The episode of Kelly Clarkson's show began with Meghan Trainor entering the studio with her usual vibrant energy, greeted warmly by the hosts and audience, creating an atmosphere that seemed lighthearted and upbeat at first. However, as the conversation progressed, subtle tensions emerged, with pointed questions and probing topics steering the dialogue into uncomfortable territory, highlighting differences in opinion and prompting Meghan to respond with measured firmness, attempting to maintain her composure while clearly signaling her boundaries. As the exchange grew more charged, the audience could sense the rising tension, their murmurs reflecting both surprise and curiosity, while the camera captured the mounting expressions of discomfort, hesitation, and determination on Meghan's face, signaling that the conversation had crossed an unspoken line. Despite efforts from the host to de-escalate the situation, the back and forth continued to intensify, culminating in a moment where Meghan, prioritizing her principles and personal integrity, made the decisive choice to leave the stage, walking off the set in a manner that shocked viewers, caught the co-hosts off guard, and immediately disrupted the flow of the live broadcast. This sudden exit transformed a routine morning segment into a viral spectacle, with the intensity of the confrontation and Meghan's assertive response dominating headlines, social media chatter, and the immediate public conversation, marking a defining moment in the episode that underscored the unpredictability of live television and the complex dynamics between celebrity, media, and personal boundaries. Once Meghan had stepped away from the set, the production team immediately went into crisis mode, coordinating camera angles, adjusting lighting, and cueing alternative segments to ensure the live broadcast could continue smoothly despite the sudden disruption, all while trying to maintain a sense of normalcy for the viewing audience. Floor managers and producers worked frantically, signaling co-hosts to pivot into pre-planned content, while technical staff monitored audio levels and visuals, ensuring that no further tension spilled on air, and social media teams began tracking trending hashtags, viral clips, and public reactions in real time, knowing that every moment of the confrontation had already been captured and shared online. Simultaneously, Meghan's management and the show's PR teams convened to draft statements, carefully balancing acknowledgement of the incident with professional messaging that would not escalate speculation or controversy. Anticipating questions from media outlets, entertainment journalists, and fans alike, viewers at home quickly took to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, creating memes, reaction videos, and discussions that dissected every aspect of the fiery exchange, with opinions divided between admiration for Meghan's assertiveness and criticism for the abrupt departure, fueling further conversation across entertainment news and social media channels. This rapid cycle of live television drama feeding viral content illustrated the high stakes of on-air confrontations, where a single heated moment can dominate headlines, shape public perception, and amplify scrutiny, leaving both the talent and production teams navigating the unpredictable intersection of personal boundaries, professional responsibilities, and the relentless gaze of millions of viewers. In the aftermath of the walk-off, Meghan Trainor took a quiet moment away from the cameras to reflect on the confrontation, recognizing the intensity of the exchange and the impact it had both on the broadcast and on her personal sense of integrity. She felt a mixture of relief for standing her ground and apprehension about how the incident would be perceived publicly, knowing that millions of viewers and countless social media users were already dissecting her every word, gesture, and expression, transforming a few minutes of live television into a sprawling online narrative. Surrounded by a small circle of trusted advisors and staff, she discussed potential statements, responses to fan questions, and strategies for addressing the media, without inflaming the situation further, emphasizing authenticity and personal values over reactive commentary. Meghan reviewed clips of the exchange, noting the moments where tension had escalated, the expressions and reactions that captured the emotional weight of the confrontation, and the dynamics between herself and the hosts, using these observations to better understand her own reactions and to prepare for potential interviews or follow-ups. The experience reinforced her awareness of the challenges of live television, where split-second decisions can have lasting repercussions, and highlighted the delicate balance between engaging in meaningful dialogue and protecting one's personal boundaries, illustrating that even brief moments on air can resonate widely, shaping public perception, media narratives, and the trajectory of a celebrity's professional image. Back on the set. The production team and co-hosts were navigating the immediate aftermath of Meghan Trainor's exit, working to maintain the flow of the show while managing the palpable tension left in the studio. Camera operators adjusted angles to minimize empty spaces, floor managers prompted hosts to transition smoothly into pre-planned segments, and the technical crew monitored lighting and audio to ensure the broadcast remained visually and orally cohesive despite the disruption. Co-hosts attempted to fill the void with casual conversation, interviews, and interactive audience moments, but subtle signs of unease, their cautious tone, measured gestures, and occasional awkward pauses revealed the lingering impact of the heated exchange. Producers quickly reviewed segment schedules, reordered content, and provided cue cards to guide hosts through the remainder of the show, ensuring that the remaining airtime remained engaging while also managing any potential escalation of tension. Social media and PR teams simultaneously monitored trending clips, hashtags, and commentary, preparing posts and statements to acknowledge the incident while controlling the narrative and minimizing potential backlash. The incident highlighted the challenges of live television, where even brief moments of conflict demand immediate coordination, strategic thinking, and rapid adaptability from every member of the production team, emphasizing that a single heated confrontation can ripple through an entire broadcast, affecting tone, pacing, audience perception, and online engagement. As the day progressed, clips of Meghan Trainor's fiery walk-off began circulating across social media platforms, rapidly drawing attention from fans, critics, and entertainment news outlets alike, turning what was intended as a routine segment into a viral phenomenon. Twitter exploded with reactions dissecting her body language, tone, and the perceived cause of the confrontation, while Instagram stories and TikTok videos reenacted or analyzed the exchange, with some viewers expressing admiration for her assertiveness, and others questioning the professionalism of leaving mid-broadcast, fueling hours of debate and commentary. Entertainment websites quickly published articles summarizing the incident, offering opinions, quoting witnesses and production insiders, and speculating on behind-the-scenes tensions, ensuring the story reached audiences far beyond those who watched the live show. The trending hashtags, memes, and short clips amplified the intensity of the moment, creating a feedback loop where social media discourse influenced mainstream coverage and vice versa, magnifying both the scrutiny and the praise directed at Meghan. The incident underscored the power of digital platforms in shaping public perception of live television events, demonstrating how a single on-air confrontation can extend far beyond the studio, capturing widespread attention, generating cultural conversation, and transforming a brief live moment into an enduring media story that dominated headlines and online feeds for days. Behind the scenes, Meghan Trainor's management and the show's public relations team worked tirelessly to contain the situation and manage the narrative, coordinating closely with network executives to ensure that any official statements were carefully worded, professional, and aligned with Meghan's intentions. They reviewed clips of the incident, assessed potential media angles, and prepared responses to anticipated questions from journalists, entertainment outlets, and fans, balancing transparency with discretion to avoid inflaming the controversy. The production team continued adjusting the show in real time, rearranging segments, cueing alternate interviews, and signaling hosts to maintain a steady pace while minimizing awkward pauses or further disruptions. Social media managers monitored trends, hashtags, and viral clips, preparing posts that acknowledged audience interest, celebrated Meghan's talent, and emphasized the show's continued professionalism despite the unexpected turn of events. Legal and communication staff collaborated to ensure that all messaging was consistent, accurate, and safeguarded both Meghan's and the network's reputations, anticipating that missteps could lead to further scrutiny or misinterpretation. The incident highlighted the intricate ecosystem of live television, where a single emotional moment can trigger a cascade of reactions requiring immediate coordination, strategic planning, and careful management across multiple teams to preserve the integrity of both the talent and the broadcast. As social media continued to buzz with clips of Meghan Trainor's exit, fans and commentators dissected every detail of the fiery confrontation, turning the walk-off into a viral talking point that dominated timelines, feeds, and comment sections. Across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, some viewers praised Meghan for standing her ground and asserting her personal boundaries, framing the moment as an empowering example of self-respect and authenticity in the high-pressure world of live television, while others criticized the abruptness of the departure, questioning the professionalism of leaving mid-broadcast and speculating about behind-the-scenes tensions that may have contributed to the clash. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary threads multiplied rapidly, blending humor, analysis, and critique, creating a digital ecosystem where audience engagement both reflected and amplified the emotional intensity of the incident. Entertainment. News outlets, blogs, and fan pages quickly joined the conversation, publishing articles, highlight reels, and op-eds that analyzed the exchange, interviewed witnesses, and speculated on the implications for both Meghan and the show, further expanding the reach of the story. The viral spread of the incident underscored the interconnected nature of modern media, where live television, social media, and online news operate as a feedback loop, rapidly magnifying moments of conflict and transforming them into widely discussed cultural events that influence public perception, fan loyalty, and the broader narrative surrounding celebrity behavior and media dynamics. In the hours following Meghan Trainor's walk-off, the broader entertainment industry began weighing in, with hosts, commentators, and media personalities offering perspectives that ranged from supportive to critical, further fueling the public discourse surrounding the incident. Late-night shows, podcasts, and entertainment news segments highlighted clips of the confrontation, breaking down Meghan's expressions, tone, and the interaction with the hosts, often framing it within larger conversations about celebrity boundaries, live television pressures, and the challenges of navigating public scrutiny. Industry insiders speculated on the potential impact of the episode on Meghan's reputation, her relationship with the show's production team, and future appearances on similar programs, while also acknowledging the intense emotional and professional demands placed on performers during live broadcasts. Fan communities organized online discussions, polls, and reaction threads, comparing the incident to previous celebrity walk-offs, debating the appropriateness of her response, and analyzing how such moments reveal the delicate balance between personal integrity and professional obligations. The episode became a case study in media amplification, illustrating how a brief, emotionally charged moment can ripple across multiple platforms, influence public perception, and become a defining cultural touchpoint, reinforcing both the vulnerability and agency of celebrities in highly visible, high-stakes environments.